Welcome back to the Hazy Gabe Show, guys. It's your friend Gabe. Where's Hayden? Hayden? Hayden, what are you doing over there? Come here. Let me hook this guy in. Dude, what were you doing?
Sunbathing. What are you
it's
doing?
Not time to sunbathe, it's time for a beer review.
What are we doing today?
Hold on. Before that, guys, thank you so much for coming to the show today. We really appreciate it. We're growing a community here of people that actually want to watch us and not sunbathe and maybe try a few beers that maybe you haven't tried on your own and avoid wasting some money. This one is called Danny Boy.
By Stonecloud Brewery?
The Danny Boy. This is an Irish red ale. First off, the can's really cool. It's got a dragon on it. It's got a castle on it. Got some lightning bolts on it.
And then like a country fence.
Like a country fence.
And this is like a crop field, right?
I didn't keep it out no dragon. But it said malty, easy drinker. This is a local craft to Oklahoma. I'm not sure you guys will be able to get your hands on this. It's made by Stonecloud Brewing.
It's 5% alcohol by volume. That's all it really says, huh?
I think this one's pretty cool. I mean, I like cool cans. I don't know about you guys.
It does say, enjoy.
And please recycle. Recycle your cans. Clean them out. Well, Hayden, you want to crack the top on this one?
Crack the top on this bad boy. Ooh, a little surge. That famous surge that's distinctively Stonecloud.
Stonecloud sponsor us. So this is an Irish red ale. Right off the bat, doesn't look super red, which is disappointing. Oh no, okay, there it is. The head didn't look red at all. I'm pouring this whole beer. So guys, if you pour it at a 45-degree angle, in case you didn't know this, it helps a lot with the head. And then what I do is at the very end, I just shake it, man. Shake it a little bit.
Opens those aromas, you say.
Opens those aromas. And then you just pour it in straight like that, and that kind of gives you a nice little extra bit of head on the top. It's obviously red, and that, you know, now that I poured it, I can see the red in it. I didn't see it at first.
Smells good.
Almost caramel, not very red for you connoisseurs out there that want to see the coloring.
Definitely has a caramel note.
Caramel and chocolate, man. Don't you smell chocolate?
I almost smell cherries. Do you smell the cherries?
I don't smell cherries, but there's definitely some caramel, chocolatey stuff going on. Did you taste it already?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna taste it.
I can't smell it 15 times.
Yes, so good.
That's pretty good.
I really like Irish red ales.
So I don't drink a lot of Irish ales myself. Actually,
Irish red ales.
Sorry, Irish red ales. I couldn't even name, you know, more than two.
Like Smithwick's
and this one.
And this one.
To be honest, there's another one that's fairly popular.
While he's thinking about that, I'll explain to you the beer.
I forgot what I was gonna say, guys.
I mean, I like this one already.
The flavors I'm getting are
definitely caramel, definitely chocolate. I smell chocolate, but it doesn't taste like chocolate, which is weird.
The aftertaste is caramel, straight up. Amaretto, man.
I don't get that vibe. You got a weird taste palette, so.
So I'm trying to put my finger on a beer that this tastes like that's not an Irish red ale. You know, because most people tend to drink like lagers.
Yeah, so this is not like a lager.
At all.
This is going to be kind of a bold flavor. Not so robust that you're like, oh, this is strong, it's going to hurt my stomach. It's not like that.
I think it's great.
It's good, though. It's delicious. It's easy to go down. This is probably not a beer that I'm sitting by the pool, I want to crack a cold top. This is not probably going to be one of those. This is going to be like a with dinner beer or in the evening time, fall time.
You read my mind. I was going to say this goes great with some food. It almost has sort of a soft drink type flavor. You
That's
know
what I was thinking, dude.
Kind of tastes like? Almost tastes like, now this is going to be crazy, carbonated sweet tea.
Yes. With some chocolate in it. I don't know how you're not getting the chocolate, because I definitely smell the chocolate.
I don't smell chocolate. I smell caramel. And I smell some sort of fruit. Cherries. I told you, cherries.
I don't know where you get cherries from. You always name these most weird ingredients when we're smelling beers. You're like, oh, this one smells like pine nuts.
You know why? Because I have no idea what it really smells like. So that's the first thing that comes to my mind.
Remember, guys, we're not beer snobs. We're just doing this for fun. We don't know all the little intricate terms and stuff. Easy drinking.
Not overbearing.
Would you say this is like a beginner beer? Like a beginner would like this? Or is this more like somebody that already has an acquired taste for beer?
I think a beginner could venture into this. Let's say you're someone out there that's only really had Bud Lights and Coors,
light beer,
and,
basic,
you know, maybe like a Dos Equis or something
American
like that.
beers or something.
This would be a great one to kind of explore. That's got a little bit more flavor, but it's not overbearing. I think going from like a lager to like an IPA can be a little too much.
That's a big step.
Yeah, it's like whoa. I think a beginner could venture into this. Whether or not they'd enjoy it right off the gate, I don't know.
Smithwick's is a good Irish ale. I would say maybe try that first. Because this, I drink a lot of Smithwick's, and this is a little bit more robust than Smithwick's.
Really?
No, I don't. I like Smithwick's better, I think.
I don't have anything really to compare this to. I don't really drink the Irish ales or Irish red ales.
What about a brewski rating?
I was gonna say the most important part is kind of our brewski rating because that lets you know what we really think of it.
I've been trying to think this whole video. There's another Irish Red Ale that I've had. Like, it's not put my finger on the name. If we're comparing that one, Smittix, and this one,
I'm gonna Google it.
I would give this probably between like a 7.5 and an 8. The reason I don't give it like an 8 or 9, it's still a good beer, something I would still drink quite a bit, but it's not quite smooth enough. I think if it just was a little bit smoother, it'd really put it into that 8, 9 range. It'd be something I would.
Sam Adams?
No, man. I didn't even know they had an Irish Red.
Murphy's? Kilkenny. It's Kilkenny.
Kilkenny, yeah. Murphy's Irish Red Ale is what I've had.
Hot Rod Red. Aviator Brewing. I want to try that one. So, brewski rating.
I gave like an 8, basically.
Did you already give yours?
Yeah, like
I was not even. I was zoned into my phone. So for my brewski rating, I like to think of mine as anything like over maybe like a 7.5 or so. You know, that's definitely a buy and try. It means it's a good beer and it's got some potential. It may not be exactly my palate, but it may be yours. So give it a go. As far as this one goes, like I said, have not really tried too many Irish red ales. I really like it. It smells good. It's got kind of a sweet caramely smell to me. It hits your tongue without too much like oomph, and it has a great aftertaste. So I'm gonna give this one a solid 8.21.
That's a buy and try.
It's a buy and try.
That's what
100% a buy and try.
I feel like it's a buy and try all day. I mean, I didn't even need to explain all that to say it's a buy and try. But I like Irish Reds, so.
And what'd you give it, an 8 even?
An 8, yeah, 7.5, 8, you know, something like that. It's hard to put an exact number on beers. You know?
And it could vary day to day, honestly.
It really could.
If you're in the mood for a lager and you're trying an Irish Red Ale, you might kind of slow something down a little bit, but on the vice versa, you know, if you're in the mood for one, it might hit the spot.
I could actually tell you if it's good by the pool, and I'm telling you right now, if you were too hot and you were drinking this, you would probably get tired of it. You'd want something a little bit more light, a little more crisp, a little more refreshing. Yeah. This is definitely an evening drinker.
It's like sitting in the direct sun eating like 15 hot dogs in a row.
But definitely go out and try it if you can find it near you guys. If you're in Oklahoma, definitely give it a try.
Danny boy.
Oh, Danny boy. The pipes are calling from into end and down the mountainside. That was our show today, guys. We really appreciate you joining us for another beer review here. Again, we did the Stonecloud Danny Boy Irish Red Ale. Pretty tasty beer. We seem to both like it.
This is a go. Pick it up if it's near you. If not, sorry about it. But we appreciate you guys watching, sticking around for the full video. If there's anything else you want to see, drop us a comment down below. We check all those every day.
And we'll do, you know, other beers that you want us to do. You guys just gotta let us know.
If you enjoyed this content, go ahead and crack a top for that like button.
And if you want to see more stuff like this, hit that subscribe button so that you know when we're uploading new content.
Later, guys.
Later. Get out of here. Throw that in.
Whew.
And I'm glad you showed up. These beers are making me hungry.
I want this all day.